Hello, I'm Ian Lee, and I'm here in Las Vegas to see how much the Americans love our royal family. So, I brought Britain's best William and Harry lookalikes with me to see how much chaos we can cause in Sin City!
Will the velour tracksuited biddies of Vegas lend me and my boys a buck to play the slots?
$1?
Just $1. Just $1.
No. Can we get silver service from the stalwart American diner waitress?
Do you do the boiled egg?
And can I get something for nothing in the rhinestone capital of the world?
We'll have this.
After Queen Elizabeth II's recent visit to America, royal fever has never been stronger stateside. The Queen's a lovely lady, what's not to like? But what do those crazy Yanks make of the younger generation of royals currently drinking their way around West London's most expensive hangouts? Yes, Wills and Harry, those fine princes of the realm. What better place to find out than the flashiest town in the whole world, Las Vegas, Nevada. The city where everyone's a winner, until, well, they're a loser.
Viva Las Vegas.
The only thing that rules here is cash, and the king is a fat man in a jumpsuit. Posing as their royal aide-de-camp, I took a Prince William and a Prince Harry lookalike to Sin City to see how much the Americans love the royals. The ultimate test? Could I persuade a random American girl to marry one of my princes at a moment's notice?
Sounds nice.
It was time to find out.
I'm waiting for the fake royals to turn up. They're incredibly late. I hope that's not a sign of things to come. I haven't met them yet. They could be brilliant, they could be rubbish. Who knows? I just pray to God they turn up soon.
It was crucial to my whole plan that these fake princes looked like the real deal. If they couldn't convince, we wouldn't be going anywhere. Where the hell were they? Quite frankly, I was bricking it.
Ah, is this them? Could be. Very much. Ah, at last, come on. How's it going? Which one are you? Harry. Really? Okay, lovely. You must be William. Excellent stuff. Lovely. Your bags are in the car, are they? Can someone get the bags for us? Please, one of the lads get the bags. Thank you. Right, we'll just go through here.
That's not Prince William.
Lovely. Princes, William and Harry.
Shut up.
Serious?
Was it really? It's not. Why would they be by themselves? He's supposed to be going to Iraq and stuff. He's not here in the Orleans of all places.
Well, the lady outside the casino almost bought it. That's a good sign.
Americans adore the royal family. Anything royal, anything at all. A cookie in the shape of a corgi will do.
Americans love celebrity culture, and the royals are the ultimate celebrities. I mean, they don't need perfume or a reality TV show to get famous because God put them there.
I don't know who loves the royal family more, whether it's the British or whether it's the Americans. I think that probably just the Americans a bit more. That's because they don't have to pay for them.
I'd left the boys to settle in while I got to work on my game plan. First up, some expert advice.
Red 9. So, I'm in Las Vegas, the home of card games and gambling, and I'm really getting up to speed with this one, and I think I'm going to be winning some money tonight on the old solitaire table downstairs. Now, what I need to find out is how to act around royalty. I've never met a royal. So, to do this, get this, I've invited a real princess into my hotel suite. And she said yes. Wicked. Oh, a princess. Hello, my lady. Come in, my lady. Take a seat. Sit down. There, my lady. Your Royal Highness. Sit. Okay, so I've got Wills and Harry, not the real ones. Sorry if you thought that.
No, I was getting so excited.
Just two blokes that don't really look like them. Now, what do I have to do to convince everyone that I'm connected with the royal family and these are the real princes that I've got with me?
I don't think I've got long enough for that.
Oh, really?
No.
What should I call the princes?
Your Royal Highnesses.
Wills and Harry?
No.
Ginger and Baldy?
No.
OK, that's disappointing. So it's always your Royal Highness?
It's a bit of a mouthful, but if you're going to pull this off here in Vegas, you're going to have to do it.
That's the key thing. Am I allowed to touch them at any point?
I don't really think so. I think unless you're ushering them in somewhere.
So if I'm ushering them, I could possibly just gently, excuse me, milady, I'm going to just gently, I could just tap them like that, sorry. What do I have to do to convince the people in the real world that I'm really connected to the royals?
I think you have to be quite discreet.
Discreet? How does
You may
that...
have a problem.
What are you saying? What do you mean? I can be discreet.
OK.
Now, I want to find them a couple of ladies for them to marry.
In Vegas.
In Vegas. Because you can get married anywhere, like at the drop of a hat, which is really romantic, I think.
You can.
What kind of ladies do you think we should be looking for?
Well, the right type is a very classy, slowly educated girl, probably British.
So if I just find some slightly thick, fat, tarty Yank, would that do?
Harry will probably like her.
Oh, really?
No, I'm joking. I'm just not sure what sort of girls you're going to find here.
Yeah. Now, another interesting thing is the security people for the royals.
Okay.
They always have these earpieces in.
Yes.
I've got an earpiece, so I'm going to... This will go in
That'll
my
make
ear.
you look the part as well.
And so it'll be like...
Excellent.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yes? Uh-huh. The princes. Is that too much?
I'm not even going to answer that.
I'm not feeling that confident. I met the two princes briefly. The Wills guy is kind of okay if you're in a dark room wearing sunglasses and squinting. You might just think it's him. Harry, whose real name is Harry, nice lad, but he's just a tall ginger bloke. That's it. That's it. Not looking too good. Will it work? I don't know. I'm off out to the pool now to brief them. A little bit cocky as well. Hello, fellows. I'm Iain Lee.
Morning.
Now, are you enjoying Vegas?
Yeah. I wasn't until you
I don't care. Now, the reason... Focus, boys. Focus. Focus. Now, the reason we're here is to find out whether America... Oh, hello, sir. William and Harry.
Hello there. I recognise him.
Yes, I recognise him. The other one I'm not so sure about. So, the reason we're here is to try and find out whether America loves the royals.
Everyone loves us.
Yeah. Well, anti-royalists don't love you, so that's one group of people I've just thought of.
Minority.
Some would argue
We
majority.
umbrella. Wheels are getting hot.
What are you doing? You're not the real royals. You're fake. Come on, focus, focus. Now, we've got a long list of things we need to do. Now, as royals, you wouldn't be able to carry money on your persons. So we're going to try and trick some American ladies, old women, into giving you money to put in the slot machines, things like that, okay?
Sounds like a job for you. Old women involved.
Second thing we're going to do is take you to an American diner. We're going to see...
Look at her.
What? I'm talking to you! Right, the third thing is we're going to take you to a posh jewellery store, see if we can blag a nice present for your grandmother. It's the Queen.
Yeah, I'm glad you're aware of that. We are aware. We are aware.
Then we're going to see if we can get a procession for you down the strip.
Okay.
Okay, get banners, bunting, there's going to be dancing girls, there's going to be singing, parties, lots of carrying on. Should be a lot of fun.
Pretty standard day.
Pretty standard day. And finally, and this is where it gets really good fun, because you're not involved that much. We're going to try and get you, fake Wills, married in Las Vegas, the home of romance and quick, regrettable, drunken marriage. Huh?
Well, as long as she's incredibly hot.
Have you seen the women here? That's probably what we're going to end up with, if you're lucky.
Right.
But it will be a legally binding marriage that you'll have to sort out in your own time. Fellas, do you think you can do it?
Possibly.
Just one word, respect.
Yes, you should.
We are so screwed, they're just muppets. So that ginger one's going to get a slap.
Send him on his way.
Those boys certainly had plenty of attitude, but could they deliver? Would they fool anyone at all? I decided I needed a test run, so I hired a suitably British vehicle and headed downtown to see if we could pick up some American chicks and make them believe that I had the real royals in tow.
I've come here to, slightly out of the way, to try and find some girls that might have coffee with the princes. You up for that, lads? Okay, I think I can do this.
I'll start by aiming low.
Excuse me, madam. I'm from the United Kingdom of England. Yes, we have a queen there. I have the queen's grandsons with me, and I was wondering... Princes William and Harry?
Okay, aim lower.
Excuse me, madam, I wonder if you could help. I'm from the United Kingdom of England. I don't know if you're aware of the Queen. Well, I have her grandsons with me, Princes William and Harry. They're looking for a date to go and have coffee with them. Would you like to come have coffee with the princes? Would you like that?
Rock bottom.
I have some very special VIPs from the United... How bloody rude.
I was beginning to suspect that I had stumbled into the wrong part of town, and I was having real trouble finding smoking hot babes for my boys. I wasn't to be put off, though.
Hello, ladies. Hello, very pleased to be. I'm Iain Lee. What's your name? Kelly. How marvellous to meet you. Have you heard of England?
Yes.
Well, that's where I'm from. We have a queen.
Human, check. Female, check. I suspected that's as good as it was going to get in this part of town.
Yes.
Their names are?
Prince Harry and William.
Well, I have them with me around the corner, and they're looking for a young or older lady to go and have a coffee with them. And I was wondering if you'd like to come and join the princes for coffee. Oh, no, I was just saying it's that, you know, that you'll do. And I was wondering if you'd like to come and have a coffee with the princes. They're just around the corner in their Royal Mini. Would you like to come and join us? The coffee's on them. Come with us. Come with us.
She seemed game for coffee, but was she buying my fake princes? I just couldn't tell.
Oh, it's just dawned on me, Your Highness, you're actually driving, so I'm going to have to give you that orange juice. There, sorry about that, should have realised, absolute shame. So where were you saying you're from?
Utah.
Utah. That's where they have lots of different husbands and things like that, isn't it?
Yes.
How many husbands have you got?
One.
You're just on the one?
Yes.
Okay. Why, has he got loads of wives or something, has he?
No. See, I don't want it to work out.
Right, okay.
Yes.
So it's just you and him, and that's... Will you interest you in another?
Well, definitely.
Oh, I'm just getting a... What's that?
Oh, nice save.
Yes. Okay. We do actually have to hurry up our drinks and make a move as the security...
Miss Utah was keen as mustard, and it looked like she was totally believing in my boys. But I wasn't sure their grandmother would approve of the match, so it was time to get out of there. Loving the earpiece gadget, might start wearing it at home. Everything was now in place to really get to grips with my mission to find out what the Americans think of our very own royal family. And the city of Las Vegas was my oyster. Join me in part 2 when I unleash my counterfeit Windsors on the casino floors and eating halls of this fine town.
Her name was Lola. She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her...
I'm on a mission to see if Americans love the royal family, and I'm using counterfeit princes to test the water in the American City of Kings, Las Vegas. Yes, 2 guys who look like those Wales boys, and me, Iain Lee, posing as their royal aide. I had got my lookalikes to Vegas, been schooled in the finer points of etiquette by bona fide royal Princess Tamara, and taken my boys out for a test drive with a local lovely. And it was now time to take my fake princes to the engine room of this city, the casino floor, where all those exciting slot machines are, and all those poor souls pumping dollars into them like so many mechanical monkeys.
Now, it's common knowledge that royals don't like to sully their milk-white hands with filthy lucre. So, can I persuade the velour track-suited old biddies of Sin City to lend these lads a couple of dollars so they can play on the slot machines? Come on, boys, let's go find out. Hello. Do you recognise these fellas?
Hello there, how are you? Very nice to meet you, how are you?
This is Prince William.
How are you?
Are you kidding?
Of the English royal family.
Prince William?
Yeah, how are you? Very nice to meet you, how are you?
And his brother, Prince Harry.
Oh, absolutely. Oh,
Don't touch them for too long. It's
Oh.
Now, I was wondering if you could do us a favour.
Yes.
You know that the royalty aren't allowed to carry money on them for security reasons. You couldn't lend them a couple of dollars, could you, so they can play on the slots? I can make you a lady. I'll make you a woman as well. Hey? Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. But seriously, it would be great if you could. Just $1. You give them $2? Fantastic.
Result, like candy from a baby.
Well done. Thank you very much. Very nice to meet you. Thank you. Thank you. The princes. Well, we can get the teller. This is.
The nice ladies of the casino were lapping it up. I had doubted my boys, but they were coming through for me.
And you stand next to your brother, sir.
Very nice to meet you, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Now,
Do they look different than in the picture? Yes, they do.
Uh-oh, the veneer was slipping. If these two saw through my princes, I was in trouble. Time for a diversionary technique.
we couldn't borrow $1 for the slot machines, could we?
For luck?
Just for luck. Lady luck. Luck be a lady tonight. That's $5. You couldn't match the 5? How marvellous. Well, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you very much. Gentlemen, let's make our way over here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks very much, thank you.
I'm beginning to wonder though if that's really them. I really am wondering. Do you think this was this real?
No.
Is it really real and I said that?
No, really, they're really not the real thing.
We just wonder. We want to know something, right?
Not good. It was real? It was really real.
Really, it's not really real.
I said that.
We could be on the TV.
Yes, yes, you are going to be on TV. Bless.
Ladies, it's the Princes of England!
Princes, behind you, princes.
Princes William and Harry, live in Las Vegas. Are you having much luck in Vegas?
Well, I live here, so I'm pretty good.
You live in Vegas? You're not ladies of the night, are you? No. Okay, well, I just have to check. That's the thing. I just need to check. It's a shame because I've got a few dollars to spare. Now, could you possibly lend them a couple of dollars?
They just want $2 each.
Just so they can play on the gamblers. Look at this woman. She's up for it. They're not lap dancers.
You have to come back. You win.
Thank you very much for that. Excellent stuff. Your Royal Highnesses, this way, please.
I love them.
I still couldn't quite believe that they were all buying my fakey fakes, but they were.
You should curtsy.
I should.
Would it be possible for you to give them $1?
$1?
Just $1.
Sure, if I had one. I just lost it.
Excuse me?
You've been gambling already, have you?
You've lost it all?
I lost it in here. This is it.
I was beginning to enjoy conning old women out of money like some sort of evil, besooted, double-glazing salesman. It's not really hard work, but someone has to do it.
Play on these magnificent American gamblers.
If they so desire.
They so desire, my lady. They so desire.
Seriously. What's this all about?
It's about dreams and aspirations and hopes and fears. Hey, good girl. That's for William and for Harry.
Oh, I suppose. I don't know what you guys are up to, but
Okay.
I'll go along with you.
Lovely. Harry, if you want to sit on that machine there. Girls, if you want to sit there. I know you're only allowed to hold the money for a brief second, so put the money into the machines and away you go and you can be Claudine's lucky charm.
Claudine.
You got it, Claudine. Claudine's lucky charms. Away you go, your Royal Highnesses.
While the lovely Chlorine was giving my boys a lesson in the finer points of slot machine tactics, just press the button, okay? I went off to count my ill-gotten gains. Bless the comely ladies of the slot machines.
Oh, well, there we go, $39. It's not bad for a day's work. I think some people genuinely thought that they were the real princes and were quite happy to give them money. Some people didn't believe it and kept saying, well, but the princes wouldn't be out here on their own. That's an American accent. And they could have a point. It would be unusual for two members of the royal family to be walking about in a casino in Las Vegas with just a lanky idiot hanging out with them.
Americans are incredibly gullible, and it's not because they're stupid, because they're not stupid, but they just desperately want to believe in the dream. They want to think, that is William, that is Harry, I've seen them, because that gives their life more meaning.
They're so blindly in awe of the royal family that, you know, they would just believe it was those real people because they just love the royal family so much, which is great, lovely.
You'd have to go down with a Burger King crown on and they probably think you're a royal family. Pretty much anyone with a posh voice over there, they probably think that you're related to the odd corgi or something.
If I was to say I was a duke or a prince of some level, yeah, I'd get away with it, no problem. No problem. Because they don't know anything about it. So you could say I live in a big castle. Oh my God.
It seemed to me that one of the major flaws in my plan to convince the good people of Las Vegas that I had the real princes in tow was that royal princes don't hang out alone in casinos. They have lots of security personnel to protect them. If we were to make a convincing royal party, I needed MI5 agents buzzing around the boys like flies. I hired some very common actors from LA to play my royal SWAT team and arranged to meet them on the outskirts of town so that I could brief them on their princely support roles.
I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert.
Yeah, no rush or anything, just standing in the middle of the sodding great desert. And halt! Thank you for joining me in the middle of the desert. Now, I'm going to assign you each a royal role. It's very important that you stick to it throughout the whole of this mission, okay? Can you do an English accent?
Of course I can do an English accent.
Yeah, well, let's hear it then.
Well, I just did the
Stop.
English.
That's humiliating to my race and my family and my mother. So, you're quite a big fella, rubbish accent, but I'm going to make you the head of MI5, okay? They're like the CIA and the FBI, but they're not rubbish. There's an earpiece, there's a microphone. Good lad. Hello there. Hello. You all right?
Right.
It's Lady Roy Orbison. I like the dark glasses and the mysterious look, so I'm going to make you the lady security person, which we have to have as a legal requirement these days. That goes in your ear, clip that somewhere and shove that tube wherever you want. Okay.
Thank you.
What the hell have you done to your face?
A heat wave, burning in the desert, with my Manchester accent.
Oh, we've got two princes, we don't need a queen. But since you're here, I'm going to make you the head of Etiquette.
Okay.
Yes. Hello there.
Hello.
Is that the accent?
A crack at it.
A crack at it. That's Pakistani.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh, bloody.
Yeah, bloody. I tell you what I'd like you to be is the head of Lady Regal Things. It's a vague, non-specific, completely made-up, pointless title that I think suits you. Yes. Hey, big man.
Hello.
How you doing?
Well.
Okay, listen, you're a big fella. You can be head of security. I've got for you here a nice earpiece and microphone clip combination. I'll leave you to work that out. Good lad.
Thank you, Ian.
Okay, well done. So This bunch is supposedly my secret weapon to convince the Americans that those two lads are the real Wills and Harry. I am completely screwed.
Crack security agents? I hardly think so.
I need to see if I can get these two lads royal service from the linchpin of American society, the humble diner waitress. I'm going to try and get them silver service, champagne, the works. Now, the thing is, will they believe that these two are the real royals? Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck, entourage. They're not paying attention, they're in a world of their own.
Those wayward lookalikes were beginning to behave, but would my actors convince the security personnel? Would we convince anyone that we had the real princes in tow? And could we get royal treatment from the diner?
Sirs, we're going to enter Lou's diner. I think we can get some traditional Yankee fare. Let's hope so. Your Royal Highnesses. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Princes William and Harry from England. They've just come to try your simple American foods. Please don't make a fuss of them. Do not draw attention to them. Thank you. Please continue enjoying your meals. Thank you. Thank you. Your Royal Highnesses, if I could get you to sit here, sir, and Harry and Sarah, if you'd like to sit in that one along there. Thank you very much. Your Royal Highness. Your Royal Highness. Pass them down. Hello, Lou. I thought Lou would be a gentleman.
Everybody does.
But you're a lady. How long have you been a lady?
36 years.
36 years. And before that, you were a gentleman.
Oh, no.
Oh, sorry. You've always been a lady.
I've always been a lady.
Well, can I just say, Lou, and I don't think it would be improper for me to say this, if it goes well this afternoon, you could be a real lady of the night.
Excellent.
So let's...
It was going great. Lou's diner was loving my fake princes. We needed some kind of ludicrous royal food demand to test these lovely ladies' loyalty to our two boys.
We have been humbled and astounded by the service. So we set thee a challenge. Succeed in this challenge, and Lou's diner shall be recommended by the Queen of England herself. And for that, you'll receive a plaque, a thing in a magazine, and possibly a phone call from the Queen herself later on this evening.
That's fabulous.
Muff up this task. We shall never darken this door again.
Oh, we won't muff up. Nothing.
Do you do the boiled egg?
Yes.
The princes are very choosy about how the boiled egg is to be served. What I would like from thee is 10 boiled eggs, each with 15-second interval betwixt cooking time.
Okay.
The prince will go along the eggs. If he discovers the perfect royal egg, we shall be happy. You shall receive the membership of the Queen's Halls of Food.
Okay. And starting as a soft boiled egg?
Starting as a soft, we want to start off soft.
Okay.
We want to end up very hard.
No problem.
Can you get me soft and then
Yes.
get me hard?
Yes.
Fantastic. Then let's do that.
Every 15 seconds.
Every 15 seconds.
You got it.
God bless you. God bless this fantastic country.
They all wanted photos. We were home free. First up,
Curtsy.
Lou and her husband Jim.
I'll ask you to bow, sir.
No.
Thank you. Okay, if you'd like to get in the
Right here would be great.
fantastic.
Right.
Let's get a lovely picture. Thank you. Thank you. How marvellous. How absolutely marvellous.
Then Liz the waitress,
There we go, we have it.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
and some cake-munching randoms who had been eating in the restaurant, who couldn't wait for their turn to get a royal snapshot.
Sorry, sir, can I ask you to just to bow? And can I ask you to curtsy, ma'am?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, and I'm just going to ask you to keep the curtsy, 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 keep the curtsy. Captured. How marvellous.
Thank you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your Royal Highness, I believe the eggs...
Wearing such casual
The eggs
clothes to
again.
be curtsying. I'm like, oh no.
I wish I'd have been wearing a dress so something really better, you know?
This is a big delight for us. It really is.
So thank you for being at the right place at the right time.
Princes are very handsome, aren't they?
I told Harry, I said, you look like a regular American. If you were walking down the street, nobody would even know that you were somebody different. And he said, it's the hat.
Anybody hiccups you fancy as a potential bride?
I think the search continues.
I've had years, really.
Really? Lou's phoning up everyone she can find in her roller deck, telling them that the princes are here. God, now I feel terrible. I actually feel terrible. The chef is getting a little bit arsey because we've asked for the eggs to be done 10 eggs with 15-second intervals between each, and then we said we want the tops cut off, and I think that was the final straw, and he's gone a little bit bonkers. I don't know if he's refusing to do it or not, but it's taken 25 minutes to not get our eggs.
The royal eggs were apparently on their way, but it was sure taking a while. In the meantime, I was wondering how far I could stretch these nice people's disbelief.
Ladies and gentlemen, while we're waiting for the royal eggs, could I ask you all to join us in a straight line along here for the Queen's national anthem? Sirs, ladies, that's it. If we all stand there, if we can get you standing in there, as we sing the national anthem of Great Britain, but more importantly, England. God save our gracious Queen, long live our noble Queen.
Had to improvise the words a little. They didn't seem to bat an eyelid.
Ton, 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 send her some dominoes, long to reign with our nose. She is the Queen. They are Princes William and Harry. Marvellous. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Resume your occupations. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, the royal egg challenge begins. The tension was palpable.
Almost done. We're waiting for one more.
Not for a second were they doubting that my fake princes were real.
Let's get the topic down this end. 5 minutes. The royal egg challenge begins. No, I think we found the perfect egg. Did you cook these eggs, sir? May I congratulate you? Thank you. May I congratulate you? Now, this is absolutely marvellous. I think it's time to give the royal seal of approval. Ladies and gentlemen, Lou's Diner has received the royal seal of approval from the Queen of England herself. And as a special bonus prize, Lou, I'm going to ask you to kneel down here and face the prince. This happens very rarely. If you get the knife, Your Royal Highness.
Thank you.
It is with great honour that His Royal Highness, Prince William, will give you the honorary Lady Knightship. Arise, Sir Lou!
I was actually beginning to feel quite bad now. So I paid her with a worthless coin and legged it.
With great pleasure, we will pay you with one of these ancient English groats that I believe are worth over $1,000. We say thank you, we say thank you, we say thank you, we say thank you. Entourage, Your Royal Highness, let's leave. Thank you, entourage if we can as quickly as we can. Entourage,
Bye-bye.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Excellent stuff, let's get you back into the vehicle as quickly as we can.
I'm proud of my diner, and this just makes it even more so. It was a great honor. It was just, they were wonderful.
The diner had been a total success. It was clear to me that Americans would actually believe anything, no matter how improbable. I was on a roll. But was my luck about to change?
Oh, nuts. You're having a laugh, mate. You're having a laugh.
Join me in part 3 when we try and get a present for Granny in the rhinestone capital of the world. And we try to find a random girl to walk down the aisle with my fake wheels.
I've got you under my
I'm here in
skin.
Vegas with fake William and Harry and a ramshackle retinue with dodgy British accents. And those crazy Yanks had been loving my fake princes. But would I ever manage to find a girl in this town that would marry my fake princes on a whim? I was beginning to doubt it. But first up, we were off to buy a present for Granny.
Okay, let's go into here. It's like a classy place. They've got a black and gold zebra. Always a good sign.
But being royals, they wouldn't want to pay for it. Oh no. What can we get for free from a shop full of Vegas tat?
Hello, sir. Pleased to meet you. Me. Chad, fantastic. I have Princes William and Harry with me. Do you mind if they
Don't mind at all.
look around? We do have the royal proof.
Okay.
If proof may be in the form of the royal scrolls.
Oh, go ahead, take a look
Are you
around.
sure you're absolutely
Know
fine?
yourself.
Oh, obviously, we're attracting a crowd here. Would it be possible just to shut the store for 10 minutes? Just for it's a security issue as much as anything.
That's fine.
Is that
Yeah,
okay?
take a look around.
Thank you
Enjoy
very much.
yourself.
Thank you, Chad.
Go Chad. He has shut the store for us, some people from England.
Can we have a look at some of the jewellery over this way? Now, this...
That's pretty much for the year of the pig.
I think if we gave the Queen a pig, she'd have my head. Now, this, on the other hand, Chad...
It's a rabbit fur coat.
Did you make it yourself?
No, I make jewellery.
Can we see some of your specimens?
It may have been the nerves, it may just have been me being a twat. But I think at this point I managed to offend dear Chad.
That is the most beautiful cack I've ever seen in my life.
After that, Chad wasn't playing ball. Maybe he didn't like the royals, or maybe he just didn't like me.
Chad, how does this work?
It might hurt your head.
I was beginning to doubt he would give us anything for free.
We'll have this, we'll have the necklace, we'll have the rabbit fur jacket, and we will take those and they'll be gifts to the Queen.
Unfortunately, I have to sell my items. I can't give them away.
You can't give them away.
No, I can't afford to.
Well, Chad, I'm afraid what we're going to do is we're not allowed to carry cash with us. We're going to say, God bless you. Thank you so much for your help. It's been an absolute pleasure. You're a gentleman. If you could let us out. Entourage, we're going to find somewhere else.
My first real failure, I was devastated. Why didn't Chad play ball? For a town that on the surface was about playing fast and loose with your cash, the residents certainly weren't giving anything away for free. So perhaps I needed a local to help me, because I wanted to find my fake Will's a dress for his Las Vegan bride-to-be. So I called in the reinforcements.
Okay, so we're off to the wedding shop to find a dress for the potential bride. I have the princes, I have the entourage, I have special guest, it's Britney Spears. She's a big fan of the princes and used to fancy William, and she's going to help us choose what dress to get. Come on everyone, keep up, keep up.
She was nice looking in that, but she didn't really look like Britney, and I wasn't sure she was going to help.
Look around, princes, I'll explain. And you, hello. Sure you recognise who we've got with us?
Do I?
Princes William and Harry from the United Kingdom of England.
Yes.
We've also got Brittany here with us. She's going to be helping us out. They're the entourage, don't worry about them.
Let me see where the boss is.
Okay, what's the boss's name?
Marion. Marion Khan.
Marion Khan.
That's-
Marion, how marvellous to meet you.
So what is this?
My name's Iain Lee, very pleased to meet you. We have with us Princes William and Prince Harry from England. Your Royal Highness, would you like to come and say hello?
Hello, how are you?
Are you Virginia? I don't know how to believe this all.
Disaster. I had stumbled into a shop staffed entirely by sceptical South African matrons.
I can't have all these people in here.
Entourage, outside. Keep a guard outside, thank you. Quickly.
I even unfurled my royal scroll to try and convince Marion that we were the real deal.
It was April 1st, I would think it's April 1st.
Well, so would I. Well, if it were April 1st, it would be April Fool's Day. That's,
Where are you guys from?
here we go. Her Majesty the Queen bequeaths to you her grandson Prince Henry Charles Albert David of Wales, as the younger son of the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles Philip Arthur.
At that point, fake Brittany managed to distract Marion from giving me the 3rd degree by appearing in possibly the trashiest dress I've ever seen.
Well, excuse me. William?
Pretty. Get a little forward a hand. It's
That's
like
it.
a glove.
It's going to be your bride, Your Royal Highness. What do you make of said outfit?
I think it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Yeah.
I think we should probably go for this.
Just a bit stuff like that. Okay, let's see that this is all genuine. Let's see the cash or whatever.
Well, I have my credit card in the vehicle outside, and we can sort this out. So that's not a problem.
Royal or not, hard-nosed Marion wanted to see the colour of my money.
Okay, I'll get the credit card. Thank you very much.
Every girl's dream to marry a prince, of course, because they want to marry somebody who's on a pedestal, who is wealthy, who is attractive and charming.
A third of the population of women want to marry Prince Harry and Prince William, which isn't bad. In this country alone, that's 10 million women waiting.
I'd marry Prince Harry, yeah. Quite like the idea of marrying Prince Harry, yeah.
Not being a girl, I don't know whether or not it is every girl's dream to marry a prince, but I think it's probably every gay man's dream.
Wily Marion had screwed me for every penny that dress wasn't worth. I was beginning to really hate Las Vegas, and I think Las Vegas hated me. So I headed back to the desert to get some sort of shamanic insight into what to do next. Was I playing the royal thing right? Maybe I wasn't convincing as a royal aide. I think I was underestimating the residents of Las Vegas. They were used to people trying to pull a fast one, and were savvier than I had ever imagined. The wily store owners of Vegas were more than a match for me and my lookalikes. But I was determined to find my fake William a bride. And so it was time to get back to the street, to find someone who was up for marrying my lookalike on a whim, in true Las Vegas style. Forget Elvis, the new kings in town are my fake princes.
I still need to find a bride for this young man here. Where better place to find that bride than on the strip? Come on! Woo! Ladies, I'd like to introduce you to Princes William and Prince Harry of England. We're looking for someone to marry Prince William.
Right here.
And what's your name, honey?
Angela.
You've got a ring on this finger as well.
I do.
If I were to say to you, I have the opportunity to potentially make you the Queen of England, would you ditch your husband?
Absolutely not.
Well, be honest, we are looking for a bride for Prince William.
Wow.
But we're looking for something a little bit classier than you two, but thanks very much. Well, people aren't that impressed with the royal family here. I think they're used to just seeing groups of freaks down here as it is. You don't curtsy to me, you curtsy to Prince William and Prince Harry. The princes aren't allowed to kiss ugly old women, I'm afraid. I do. Whose birthday is it? How old are you? 60 more like. Princes, I think it would be vaguely inappropriate, but still quite right if you gave her a kiss. I think we should move on. Thank you very much. Have a lovely birthday. Thank you. Come on, Your Royal Highnesses. Come on, entourage. Everybody down here is either completely drunk off their nut or is a mental. I'm not sure anybody is buying that these lads are the real princes.
Thanks. Oh, what a...
Well, maybe we've set ourselves too high a challenge. That getting the princes married in one evening is perhaps a little bit unrealistic. But don't worry, I have a trick up my sleeve. Come with me.
Las Vegas wasn't going to defeat me. So later that night, with my fake Britney back on board, we headed for Las Vegas Matrimonial Institution, the little church of the West, to get some wedlock going on.
She's wearing the American flag dress from the wedding shop we were in earlier on. It's very classy. Got the entourage. Hello, entourage. Yes, I've got some scrolls. Should be all right. And then you're going to become the future Queen of England. You excited?
That is so cool.
Who knows? It might work.
Let's hope.
Yeah, we could pull it off. Could you pull it off, Brittany?
Let's do it.
Okay, fine. Onwards, driver, let's get there quickly if we can. Hello. Hi there. We've got 8:45. We've got William Windsor and Ms. Spears. What do we need to do to get these guys married?
I need a mirror.
Okay, that would be. Does that count?
Actually, no, we actually need a license.
Can we get one here?
Now we have to have a married girl.
Is there any way we can just overlook? I mean, the air to the
It
phone.
won't be legal.
Oh, it wouldn't be legal.
No matter where you go.
Really? All right. Well, listen. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Disaster! The chapel wouldn't bend the rules even for fake royalty. Job's worth.
Well, disappointing. Couldn't get married in there. But I still think you're entitled, William, to take her back to the hotel room and consummate the non-wedding. I think so. So off you go. Good work. Good work. Disappointing, but gonna see if he needs a hand.
That's life. That's what all the people say.
Man, all in all, it's been a disappointing experience. Vegas is one of the biggest dives in the world. It's a hideous, hideous place. The royal lookalikes, they were a bit rubbish. It's been over 100 degrees and I'm wearing a blooming suit. I've lost a cufflink. It's been a disaster.
Where had it all gone wrong? Things had started brilliantly with the ladies of the casino floor, and we'd been treated like kings by the dear waitresses of Lou's Diner. I was still feeling awful about that. And the cold-hearted South Africans at the wedding dress shop had rumbled me, and no mistake. I'd totally failed to find a girl for Wills on the strip, or get him hitched to Fate Brittany, who seemed keen enough, actually. Vegas is some kind of crazy place, and I definitely underestimated the gullibility of the residents. Or perhaps I just didn't convince as a royal aide. Either way, this town had chewed me up and spat me out.
I can't wait to get back home to rainy, wet, cold, miserable London. It's bloody.
Please.